Alright, Shalom Akim, this is Brother Banawar. Come back with another video to the spinning Pravi al Bashim Yoshai, giving all honors, goods, and praise to Heavenly Father and Son, Yahawah Bashim Yoshai. I'd like to come back with another lesson, man, through the spirit and power of Yahawah Bashim Yoshai. This one's going to be called, This is Why We Need Spiritual Power. Basically, this lesson is going to go into, the power of Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? I basically went into this a little bit about 2 camp sessions ago when I was on the highways and byways. Thought I would make it into, a little lesson concerning Slovakia. Yeah, concerning the strength of Esau. You know what I'm saying, and what's to come, basically, because Slovakia. All right. Basically, what this video is gonna enlist is Esau's military might, weapons that you guys haven't seen before, type of thing. You see in the movies and all that. Plasma weapons, laser technology, microwave weapons, sound weapons, what is it else? Exoskeleton suits, you know what I'm saying? And all those, the Lord gave Esau the ability to do so because, hey, man, when that time of Jacob trouble comes on, when that switch gets turned on, that judgment's really going to come down. All right? Just like the scriptures say, man, the devil's come down onto you having great wrath, man. That's Esau's wrath, man. Okay? Really, it's the Lord's wrath, but the Lord created Esau because Esau is the Lord's weapon, man. Okay? Reason being, he was blessed with the sword. All right, so I'm just gonna go into this video a little quick. All right, the video is actually I was watching a little bit, man. It's pretty crazy. I was like, damn. I know Esau got some he got some serious weapons, man. He hasn't even shown to the light of day, but come on, man. All right, let's get into this.
From deadly laser beams to plasma force fields, here are 9 military weapons that tell us the future is now. Number 9. Swarm bots. Right out of a sci-fi movie, swarm bots are robots that can coordinate their behavior and act together as a group like a beehive.
Fair use, by the way, fair use. All right, and just a little another side note is Esau, man. All right, if you think you're gonna fight Esau on a carnal level, which is basically the whole video, man, us reverencing our power, okay, that's number 1, and number 2, okay, realizing our blessing. Okay, Esau was blessed with the sword, man. We were blessed with the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding, the ability to understand the scriptures, man, and understand Yahawah Shem Yoshai. Okay, there's a reason why these heathens, they can't they can't fathom or understand Yahawah Shem Yoshai because they weren't given the ability to do so. All right, this is Esau's blessing right here, man. This is gonna go into some crazy stuff, man. All right, crazy weaponry, and expect to see that in Jacob's trouble. I've heard brothers' visions where they're talking about Esau pulling up on Jake in that time, man, with exoskeleton suits, laser weapons, man, armored up Humvees, man, you name it, man. Okay, and even Esau has drones, man. He has drones, literally drones that, okay, death drones that are meant to kill. You know what I mean? All right, so let's get into it, man.
Whether in the air or underwater,
Fair use, by the way,
scientists
fair
are trying
use.
to harness the power of the insect world to apply it to everything from healthcare to disaster rescue, mining operations, and of course, military applications. It is no secret the U.S. military has been conducting research on this idea for a while. Swarm bots are relatively inexpensive and could soon play a central role in military strategy. The ONR, the Office of Naval Research, staged a demonstration of their control architecture for robotic agent command and sensing system in 2014, which involved 13 boats operating without any human control to carry out complicated maneuvers in perfect unison. Smart robots and drones that don't require close supervision could also act as a force multiplier, could engage more enemy targets.
You see, man? Okay, she said it doesn't require close use, meaning Esau can be in a whole building 5 blocks away and send these drones to you, man. Like, that's what I'm saying, man, because you even have Jake and the Truth, they're posting up in the gun range and all this crap, okay? Which is nothing off about, doing that, but man, you're putting a certain image, okay, on the Lord's men, like we're carnal or we want to bear arms with Esau, man. That's what you have these other camps doing. right? Man, Esau's, man, he's crazy, man.
Be more
Okay,
difficult for enemies to try to
that's
destroy.
a whole
A
drone, killer
swarm of
drones.
networked machines sent into an area could monitor and even fight with hostile places without the risk of human life. And even if an enemy managed to knock one of the devices out, the network would be able to compensate and continue to function. Number
Bro,
8.
that is literally a Terminator. That is literally a Terminator, man. Okay, it says it still functions even if you knock it down, all that. Oh my gosh, man.
Plasma force fields.
Look at
Sounding
that.
like
You
something you'd
see,
more
even got
likely
his
expect to
force
see in Star
fields.
Trek, plasma force fields are in fact currently being developed and could soon be deployed to defend high priority
You
assets.
see that?
Last year, Boeing was granted a patent to develop this technology to protect vehicles from the shock waves that occur as a result of explosions from missiles or improvised devices. The way it works is by heating up the air around the vehicle to very high temperatures, which would absorb the incoming energy from an explosive blast. This is done by filling the area with superheated plasma and controlling the plasma flow by using a magnetic field. The plasma starts to become viscous, forming a dense shield that makes it difficult for matter to pass through. If it doesn't deflect it, then it'll be significantly slowed down. Boeing's plans would mount a device on whatever you were trying to protect, which by using a complex set of sensors would be able to determine.
This is Genesis chapter 27 and verse 38. It says, "And Esau said unto his father, Hast thou one blessing, my father?" All right. And for those of you that don't know, okay, Esau, okay, or Edom, okay, in this case, Esau is a progenitor of the so-called white nation of today, man. Okay, the so-called white man, women, and children. Okay, that is their descendant. Okay, it says, "Bless me, even so, me also, my father." Okay, because Jacob took that for his blessing, man. If you read the story about Jacob and Edom, okay, Jacob portrayed himself as Esau, okay, being hairy, dressed up, okay, because Isaac at this time was too old, man. He couldn't really see, function as you would regularly, man. All right, so he just gave the blessing, right? It says, "And lifted up his voice and wept." It says, verse 39, it says, "And Isaac his father answered and showed unto him, Behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth." Okay, which is what he's doing right now. Esau's in rulership. Okay, that's the reason why Esau's in power, man, because this was his blessing. Okay, the same thing when you read Revelations. Okay, when Esau, it doesn't specifically say Esau, but through precepts we know it is. Okay, when the dragon shall be loose, that dragon is talking about Esau, man. Okay, that being loose is him being not under subjection under us anymore, but being in a ruling state. Okay, which is what he's in right now. Okay, it says the fatness of the earth. Okay, and the dew of heaven from above. It says verse 40. All right, it says, by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother." Okay, the brother is who? Jacob. It says, "And it shall come to pass when those shall have dominion," okay, meaning rulership, "that those shall break the yoke from off thy neck." Okay, because read about King David. Okay, even going up to the Dark Ages, man, Esau was in subjection, man. He was under, under us, man, basically. Okay, right? There's a lot of history behind Esau being, kept down, basically. All right, so we're gonna continue the video. All right, but there you go, shows you that Esau's blessing is the sword, man. Esau's gonna come down with that hammer, man. I'm telling you. Okay, Yahawashi did not give this man the technology for it to just sit around, man. It's gonna be used. It's the same thing with the ICBMs. Okay, we went into that. Okay, I'm just going in more in depth with the basically his blessing with the sword, man. His sword means various things, man. He has drones, different technology devices, EMPs. Oh man, you name it. All right.
The size and speed of the incoming danger, calculate the
All right,
direction
look at
and
this, man.
speed
He
from
has
which the
force
threat would
fields,
arrive,
laser
and project a
guns,
field to protect against it. The
exoskeleton
important thing about the
suits.
way this blasting
All
and
right, let's push it a little bit further, Slakia.
See Hero's tunnel
It's
right
getting a
behind
little
him?
ad.
That thing makes $12,000 a month on Amazon. And this right here is directed energy weapon that emits a highly focused beam of energy.
Even lasers.
The laser cannon that goes by the name of High Energy Laser Mobile Demonstrator, or HEL-MD, can emit a 10 kilowatt energy laser from a vehicle to take out missiles and mortar
Look at that,
shells.
Man. A whole
Boeing
damn laser.
is also working on developing a stronger version
You're gonna
that
try
can
and
fire
fight
up
Esau?
to 60
You finna pick up a
kilowatt shots that can
Glock,
dismantle
AK-47?
high-range
You think you're gonna
missiles
fight
and
this man?
UAVs like drones. The cool thing about it is that it can be operated with an Xbox controller. While one person drives the truck, the other person sits with a laptop and the Xbox controller to lock on targets and destroy them. Number 5. The Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System. The Marines are testing a robot armed with a machine gun.
You see that crap?
The Modular Advanced Armed Robotic System, or MARS,
this is the shit he's gonna come out
is
with,
an
man. This is the shit Esau gonna pop out with in Jacob's Trouble.
Security of ground forces. These robots would be able to stand in for soldiers during risky missions. MARS is a mini robot.
He got drones, man.
As a smart gun is quite controversial, since now just about anybody can be a sniper,
even the sniper,
and shoot
man.
something from 1,000 yards away. The tracking point scope allows the shooter to tag a target by placing a red dot on it within the crosshairs. Tracking point charges from $22,500 to $27,500.
Esau's not a close quarter fighter, man. He'll kill you from miles away, man.
Which has a 5-round magazine using
that
300
coward like
or
mentality of
338
Esau,
caliber
man.
ammunition. Cheaper models are now around $5,000.
Yeah,
See, what if we had a gun that didn't require gunpowder or explosive? Behold the railgun, a weapon technology that has been under development by BAE Systems on behalf of the U.S. Navy for the past decade at a cost of over $500 million. Railguns use electromagnetic forces to fire instead of chemical propellants and can fire a projectile at 4,500 miles an hour, more than a mile a second.
That's all I know.
After building up an energy store of around 32 megajoules, the capacitors channel the energy along 2 separate rails, one of which has a positive charge and the other a negative charge, which generates a powerful electromagnetic force that propels a projectile along the rails. The 25-pound projectile being used is a non-lethal energy weapon that fires a beam of radiation. Designed by the U.S. military as
how are you supposed to fight this, man?
To be used in crowd control and security
we need
scenarios,
it
makes people feel like their skin is burning without causing permanent damage.
Look at that
Unlike tactics that involve kinetic energy, such as rubber rounds, beanbags, or water cannon that can cause serious injury, the ADS works by firing a high-powered beam of 95 gigahertz waves at its targets. This beam functions in a similar way to a microwave company laser weapon system. Spurred on by the rapid increase in the number of drones both for military and domestic use, the laser weapon system, or LAWS, is a directed energy weapon that was developed by the U.S. Navy. This $40 million prototype system is able to punch holes through UAVs with a 30 kilowatt photon beam. Designed as a defensive...
Look at that, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Lord has to lift up that standard, man. You know, the Lord has to lift up that standard, man. Okay? The standard to protect the multitude, man. All right? The men with the spiritual power, yeah. Men are going to have spiritual power that day because of this. Okay? Esau has exoskeleton suits, man. You see it, man. You see it right here. Okay? Laser technology. He doesn't even need bullets to kill you, man. He uses drones, killer drones. Okay? Laser technology from distance, man. He doesn't even need to pull up on you, man. This is Jeremiah chapter 17 and verse 5. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, okay, and maketh flesh his arm, whose heart departeth from the Lord." Verse 6, it says, "For he shall be like health. He shall be like health in the desert," slack for that. It says, "and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, and salt land is not inhabited." Verse 7, it says, "Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, whose hope is the Lord," man. Okay, and this is why we got it, man. In that time, man, what else can we do, man? We can't bear arms with him, man. You know what I mean? All right, and that's why brothers be having the visions. Okay, of Esau coming in the what is it called, the hood? Okay, killing multitudes of Jake. All right, and I was even watching another video with China. China has, man, their technology too. Russia, okay, they have the same things. They have other technology, man. Man, he doesn't even need bullets to kill you. He uses electric magnetic fields and all that, man. Yo, We're gonna need that spiritual power, man. It says, verse 8, it says, For he shall be as a tree planted by the waters, and spreadeth out his her roots by the river, and shall not see the heat cometh, but her leaf shall be green. Okay, and there you go. All right, there you go. All right, that root is our faith, man. Okay, because guess what? The Lord implanted us with that faith, man. All right, that's why in that time, man, we're gonna have that faith, man. We're gonna have to pray, man. We ain't got nothing else, man. We ain't got nothing else. How you supposed to fight a man like this? Okay, and that's why the scriptures tell you that the mighty men shall fail. Okay, right? The mightiest men. All right, because guess what? Once we get that spiritual power, they're not gonna be able to fight with us. All right. It says their mighty men shall fail. All right, their mightiest men aren't even be able to compete with the what is it called? The brothers that get spiritual power, man. Not even close. All right. You see how we're right now and we're in the flesh and we can't fight against Esau's weapons like this? It's the same thing. Okay. It says, and shall not be careful. Well, it's like, yeah, shall not be careful in the year of drought. Neither shall cease from yielding fruit. Verse 9, it says, the heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? Okay? And that's how these people are deceived, man. You really think you can fight Esau, man. All right? I think that's the last weapon. All right? We probably have to make a part 2 to this because, man, look at that. Look at that, man, from a distance.
Power outputs of the weapon can be adjusted with a maximum output of 30,000 watts. It can be fired very quickly, being able
and
to
the chariots have this
drone
technology too. The chariots can shoot lasers.
And can engage automatically without the need for human operation.
Look at that laser, man.
The Navy installed the first prototype.
What is called? All the laser is concentrated fire. That's all it is, right? And that's why people were accusing Esau, all right, which I believe too. Esau was causing them wildfires, okay, via his satellites and just shooting it down like a laser, man, laser beam. Okay, because that's concentrated fire. Okay, thousands and thousands of degrees of heat concentrated together and shot at you. That's what a laser is, man. All right, so man, with that, man, low willingness, that's what's edifying. All right, let me give all praise and glory time and following this son Yahawashi, double honor selves, an apostle of the great millstone rule, and taught me this truth and a sincere salutation unto the brethren. Okay, until next time, I'm gonna say shalom, Amakims.